We're going to talk Saebo Glove fitting today. This is Henry from Saebo. We have a young lady who suffered a stroke and exhibits minimal spasticity, so she's a perfect candidate for the Saebo Glove versus the Saebo Flex. As you can see, she is unable to grasp and release the blocks, but her hand is relatively loose. So we're going to go ahead and fit her with the Saebo Glove. Whether you're a caregiver or a therapist, the first step for applying the Saebo Glove is to position the wrist in a bent position so the fingers are nice and loose. As you can see, I moved the thumb sleeve out of the way, put the wrist in a bent position to relax the fingers. And I'm going to then try to slide each finger into the sleeve, starting with the index finger, and just pull on that fabric so the finger's sleeve can ride up the finger of each digit and pull tight, kind of like putting on an isotoner glove. And as you pinch that fabric and pull it up as far as you can, then you can proceed to the thumb and do the same technique. Once the fingers are in all the sleeves, you can then pull on the plastic hooks that will help give you some leverage as you pull the device all the way up the arm, and then wrap the forearm shell around the forearm. And then at that stage, you can kind of pull it up all the way towards the elbow as tight as you can. And at that point, you can apply the forearm strap. The forearm strap is adjustable. So as you can see here, I'm going to readjust that forearm strap to try to get a nice fit. Once the forearm strap is adjusted, you can connect it. And then stretch the fingers up if you need to. And then you can apply the hand strap. You can adjust that hand strap as well, just like we did the forearm strap, and then connect it to the hand portion of the splint. At that stage, you are done with the straps, and it's now time for the tensioners. So step 2 is applying the tensioners to give you the finger and thumb extension assistance that you need. You'll see the tensioner case that comes with the glove has a variety of sizes. So you'll want to pick the tensioners on the back of the case, which indicate which joint would require what type of tensioner based on the size. So here I like to start with the tensioners on the big knuckles first. That's called the MCPs. Then I'll progress down to the middle knuckle, which is called the PIP joint. And not every joint needs a tensioner, and not every finger needs a tensioner. So here I'm applying tensioners to the middle joints to give us straightening of the fingers at the middle joint. You can even double up. On the pointer finger, you'll notice I added 2 tensioners to the middle joint, which is the PIP joint, to give it more extension. So I'm going to do that also with the middle finger as well, and just by pulling and attaching. So the hooks can accommodate 2 tensioners. Next, we're going to put some tensioners on the thumb. You can add multiple thumb tensioners. It's not just for one. So I'm adding 1 tensioner, and then I'm going to add a second tensioner. So you can connect it to the same hook and then pull back and reapply it to another portion of the forearm shell. And now I have the tensioners at the thumb, as well as the small joint at the thumb, which is called the IP joint, and I have tensioners on the fingers as well. So now Susan's ready to work on her grasping and releasing. So here she is picking up some blocks. Remember, when we first started this exercise, she was unable to pick up any of the blocks without the glove. Minutes later, with the glove on, you can see that she's able to pinch and release the various blocks because she has the tensioners needed to assist with not only positioning her hand in the right position for grasp, but also releasing. Thank you for watching the fitting video with Susan. I hope you found this information helpful. Always remember, there is no plateau in sight when it comes to your recovery.